Alright, so 10 minutes of meditation done here in the park. It's been a lovely session. And yeah, man, today's been a good day. I woke up quite late. Went to bed quite late, but yeah, we're working on it. We're getting it sorted out. But yeah, I went up, then I went to school, hopped on the bus. And yeah, I was in school. I watched some videos, like some self-improvement videos from Hamza Ahmed specifically, and Alex Ramosi. I didn't really do any fucking school, some bullshit work there, because there was nothing really to do, and I just didn't really feel like it. But yeah, man, either way. Then after that, I went back home, hopped on the bus again, and then I had some eggs and bacon for lunch. I had 12 eggs and a pack of bacon, like 140 grams. And then I had the first call of the day with my NoFap accountability group. So I had like a group on School, the platform, first of all, with like a free NoFap course in it. It's a free community, and then I have like a private NoFap WhatsApp accountability group chat, which is also free. And we're 12 guys in there at the moment. And yeah, we're guys maybe like 16 to 21 years old, and we just hop on and I ask all the guys like, have you jacked off, bro? Have you jacked off? How have the urges been? How has you like or how has everything been with this thing, this thing, this thing? And we just go through it all, and yeah, just make sure that nobody jacks off, right? Because accountability was what really helped me with NoFap, so I want to bring it more to other people. So yeah, but yeah, either way, had the call. Nice call. Then I went to the gym, grabbed a few apples, like 2 apples as my pre-workout. And then I went to the gym, did some biceps, lateral delts, um, chest, and neck today. So nice workout. I think 14 sets is what I did. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then I had the second call of the day with my group at 4 p.m. I went to the library and sat in like a private kind of studying box slash room that there are at the library that I go to, and I was in there and just spoke with the boys again, like checked in, like what's up, bro? Have you jacked off? And so on. Yeah, it was awesome. Like nobody's jacked off today, and yeah, nice man. So after that, I went back home. I had more food. I had some meatballs and some hot dogs, like with some bread and some sausages, really. And yeah, that was it, man. Then I spoke a little bit with my mom about some stuff, but yeah, largely I just kind of went out into nature. I just the walk here from where I live is about 20, maybe 25 minutes, and yeah, man, I listened to like a Hamza video on the way out here as well. So yeah, it's been great, man. I love being in nature. It's wonderful, man. The sky is beautiful. It's a bit gray right now, but it is what it is, man. It's nice. I love the Swedish nature. So yeah, and now I've done 10 minutes of meditation, and yeah, I'll just go back home, have more food because I'm bulking right now, and so I'm aiming at about 3,500 calories. I was at 4,000 calories for quite a bit a day, but I think 3,500 is a pretty good range to be at. I'm like 86 kg right now at 6 foot, so I'm pretty heavy. Um, I'm relatively puffy, you know. I'm maybe like 20% body fat, something like that. Yeah, it is what it is, man. We'll cut down either. I think in the beginning of next year, like 2027. I think I'll be bulking for the entire year. I want to get up to like 95 kg, maybe 90 something kg. We'll see, like 200 pounds plus, easy. So yeah, we're just gonna push hard with that. But yes, I'll have some food and then I'll shower and that kind of stuff before bed. Or the I guess the kind of final big thing that I do before bed is that I'll have my third call of the day with the group, which is at 7 p.m. And yeah, we'll hopefully we won't have a motherfucker who has jacked off. You know, hopefully everybody's been clean, and yeah, that'd be great, man. And we are making great progress. Like most of the guys have reduced their fapping by like maybe 10x, 20x. You know, great stuff. So it's going well, man. But yeah, after that, I'll journal a little bit on my phone, just kind of like reflecting on the day, how I feel about certain stuff, what I'm hoping to have happen in the future, and just some stuff that'll maybe be interesting for my future self to say. Because if I could tap into my 10-year-old self's life, that'd be pretty fucking awesome. If I could see what he was thinking about and what stuff he was doing and what he had what visions he had for the future and so on. Kind of like what I do with these videos, like I document my journey. Um, I just also write a little bit, a few words, like kind of some maybe some private stuff, whatever, to myself at nighttime, and then I read a chapter of my favorite book series, which I've read since fifth grade. There are over 100 books in this series. It's called The Warriors by Aaron Hunter. I absolutely love it, and I'm on my 58th book, I think. I have read like a significant amount of the books, like twice or even thrice, like 3 times. So yeah, like I think I've read like 96, 97 books in total, including the ones that I've reread. So because I've read in like sprints, and when I was younger, I wasn't really reading consistently. I just read a lot throughout a few short time periods. But yes, like last I'd say 3 years, I've been really consistent with them, and I hope to get even more consistent to do it like every single night rather than a few times a week, which has maybe been the average or even less than that probably. Which is it's not great because I want to be more consistent with it. But okay, let's work on it. And yeah, after that, I'll go to bed at 8 hopefully, and yeah, man, that's the plan for me, bro. In terms of NoFap today, I haven't had any urges really. Like of course I've had some semis, some boners, whatever, because I always have that just throughout the day randomly, whatever. Maybe at the gym, maybe I had like in school and shit like that, and just right now when I was meditating and shit like that. But I don't see that as anything negative at all. I see it as a symptom of being a young man that is um, hormonally healthy and whatnot. And yeah, I think it's great. So, okay, man, let's head back and get some more food in us. All right, so now I've finished my second meal of the day. I'm gonna go out to the woods, meditate, enjoy nature, enjoy the fucking gray sky. I was gonna say the sunset, but the sun only sets like, I think in maybe a couple hours from now, 2 hours, something like that. Because the days are getting longer as the year progresses. But yeah, man. It was a great session at the gym. I did 16 sets. I did shoulders, triceps, and back. So kind of like an fucking like inverted pull, push pull legs thing, like a hybrid thing. Because I heard that, or I do think it's logical that if you don't do biceps and forearms, when you do back, you are gonna have more energy for both of those muscle groups, you know, because you're not fatiguing them through the same workout. And yeah, because I did like chest and like a more push workout yesterday, but I also did biceps, and yeah, just kind of flipped it like that. I think I'll continue like this going forward. Yeah, man, cool. It's a bit of a like a fucking bleak, gray, cloudy day here in Sweden, but it is my neighborhood right here, and I still enjoy going out to nature and stuff for sure. So yeah, man, yeah, cool. In terms of urges today for like NoFap stuff, I did have like a pretty intense craving for like intimacy and sex when I woke up. I had like a dream where some stuff happened, and then right after that I woke up, and I remember there were some girls in the dream, and it was some weird shit. I was in like an Overwatch map, or like I can't even remember, man. I literally got the thought of like writing everything that I could remember from the dream down just when I woke up this morning. I didn't end up doing it, but maybe I should have, because it can sometimes be interesting to look back on, you know? But yeah, it was some crazy shit happening. I'm not even sure. Like some animals were there, some tight like neo-futuristic tech like a building, like some Overwatch character, like some weird shit. But in terms of NoFap, I do remember waking up with like a desire for intimacy and sex and that kind of stuff, which I think is completely normal. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's simply a symptom of being a normal, healthy young man, you know? I don't think that sexual urges are bad or negative or anything like that, which I think a lot of people do. And I think a big reason for that is because a lot of people build up a negative association with the urge. So, for example, they will get an urge, then they'll jack off, then they'll hate themselves. They'll feel shame and guilt. And so they'll associate the guilt and the shame to some degree with the urges. So they feel bad when they get the urge, because it's a bit of a struggle, and the likelihood that they experience these bad feelings have historically gone up when they've gotten the urges. So, yeah, man. I think it's natural, but I do not think that sexual urges are anything to be ashamed of or that we should be frowning upon them. So, yeah, man. Let's get out to the woods. Let's keep listening to like a podcast that I'm listening to is from like Hamza Ahmed. He's like a big self-improvement creator, which like I absolutely love his content. I've watched him for years now, and over 3 years, I think, pretty much exactly 3 years. And he made like a kickboxing vlog series like last year and in 2024 as well. And I'm just rewatching that or re-listening to it, just hearing his thoughts and what he was doing at that time, and it's real interesting, man. I think he's a great guy. So yeah. Let's keep it up, and then let's do some meditation when I arrive at the park. Alright, so 10 minutes of meditation done here at the bench. Got my little favorite spot right here by the tree, by the fucking, what's this shit called? It's no, not a spruce, it's a pine, right? It's a pine. Yeah, the forest floor is slightly muddy. It's turning into a bit of a marsh. some parts of the forest area, but yeah, man, it's a lovely place. I think the birds are chirping, and yeah, the wind is blowing and everything. The trees are whispering. It's great. Yeah, dude. Definitely a solid amount of meditations completed. And if you didn't know, meditation, or at least as I see it, is it basically, first of all, directing your attention somewhere. Like, for example, how I do it, I close my eyes and I visualize an image. And then when I lose focus, when my mind wanders, when my attention is randomly directed elsewhere, when I start thinking about some bitch from school, some guy from the gym, this thing that I spoke to this guy about, and this that food, that piece of food that I ate, whatever. When I get a random thought, which inevitably will occur, I just redirect my attention back to the thought that I was gonna focus on, that I set out to think about. And actually, I'd say there are four steps. So the first one is thinking about something, directing your attention somewhere, mind wandering, so thinking about something else. Then you realize that you've done it, because at at first you won't even realize it. You'll be like kind of engulfed in the thought. Fucking hell. But then, after a little while, after a few seconds or 30 seconds, a minute sometimes, it can take for either newer people, or if you've ate a lot of carbs, for example, if you have a bit more brain fog, if you feel a bit more tired and so on. But if you're really mentally sharp, you can pick up on your mind wanderings within seconds. And then the fourth step, which I think is the most important one, is to bring your attention back to the original thought manually. And so basically the main benefit, or at least one of the benefits of meditation for me, has been that I will, when I do stuff, like when I work or when I'm at the gym, when I'm eating, when I'm listening to a podcast, whatever, when I'm making a video like this, when I get a thought in my mind, the delay between when I get the thought and when I realize that I get it goes down, and so that I can redirect my attention more easily and faster. And then also, mind wandering just occurs less for me when I meditate a lot, because I do believe that the brain and the body is wired to seek familiarity. Like, humans as a species have always quite been habitual creatures. Like, we've always done the things that we've done in the past. Of course, we have, because like, if you think about it, the human brain. I don't know. I'm holding this shut up, but if you think about the human brain, it hasn't really changed a lot in the last like hundreds of thousands of years, whatever. And so back then, during the caveman times, if we did something that was new, that we hadn't done before, that wasn't programmed in our DNA, the likelihood of that thing being fatal, or having a negative risk adjusted return was really fucking high, right? If you see a berry, it looks tasty, but then you might die from it, right? You see an animal, you want to go domesticate it, you want to pet it, but then you get your head fucking bit off by some lion or some shit like that, right? And so I still believe that a lot of those biological mechanisms are like have fuck have persisted in our brains and bodies. And so if you direct your attention manually a lot to the thing that's in front of you, to something, whatever it is, you will do that more automatically when you go through life. That's at least been my experience, and the experience of guys that I've heard with meditation, is that you just experience less mind wandering, and your brain kind of handles that stuff automatically later on. So if I were to put it in one sentence, it would be that what you do manually, you will do automatically later on. Usually, because like, if you think about it, if you do something over and over again at the onset, in the beginning, it's like a new thing that you got to do. You got to create the habit. You got to create the routines around it, right? But then after a while, it's just second nature to you. You just do it without even thinking. You do it so easily. And NoFap is one of those things that a lot of people have jacked off for fucking so long, for 5 years, 10 years, whatever. And they're so familiar with it. They've been reinforced for doing it so many times. And so it's just kind of like their automatic um, reply to sexual urges. Like, that's what they do when they get sexual urges, because they've been reinforced for doing it in the past. And I see meditation a lot like that. If you, all the time, when you experience mind wandering, bring your attention manually back to the original thought, you will do that automatically later on throughout your day. That is how it has been for me, and that's why I love meditation so much, among other things. So I want to do more meditation, honestly, but yeah, sometimes I mean, sometimes I'm just unproductive during the day, but so that's certainly like something that I should work on, and I am. But sometimes I'm a bit short on time during the afternoon and the evening because I do take like daily calls with my NoFap accountability group and like that I host and stuff that I lead, and that I also have a lot of like calories to get down and shit. So sometimes that takes a lot of time during these time periods, like at 4 to 8 p.m., which is when I'm usually gonna meditate. So yeah, man, it's I think it's an awesome habit to get into, man. I think the leverage that it creates is really fucking worth it in terms of how much time you're putting into it. Because like you can meditate for 10, 20, 30 minutes a day, whatever, and increase the total output of your work so much. Like at least that's been for me since I've meditated, pretty much without exception. It's like it's almost never worth it for me to work another 20 minutes than just fucking meditate for 20 minutes, or let's say 10 minutes at the very least, right? If I'm gonna work for 4 hours in the morning, whatever. So yeah, I think it's an amazing habit, man. All right, enough talk. Let's get back. Let's get back. Let's get more food in us to supply the bulk with calories, and yeah, man. Let's do this. All right, it's currently like 9, 10 p.m. and I'm in bed, and I don't want to turn on the lights because I don't want to trigger any weird mechanisms in my brain, so that I can fall asleep faster. So yeah, man, you're just gonna have to hear my voice. So yeah, no, it's been a good day, man, and yeah, let's smash tomorrow, bro. This is a beautiful journey that we're on, and I look forward to documenting every step of it. So yeah, see you tomorrow, bro.